I'm gonna say this right now. The fact that this motherfucker costs $500, and yesterday I watched this nigga give not only vulnerabilities, but give false impression that this nigga was gonna remake that $500. I can't believe y'all stupid niggas bought a bot off of Slack. I don't know. I
Devin.
don't know.
It's a name that strikes fear into the heart of every software engineer and computer science student. It's just one letter away from being the devil, and about 8 months ago I made a video warning programmers that Devin was coming, and coming to take your job, because it's a fully automated junior engineer that can build, test, and ship code better than 74.2% of humans. Well, today I have the unfortunate responsibility to tell you that Devin finally came, and now your manager can hire Devin for just $500 per month.
On my mama, if your manager hired Devin for $500 a month, he gonna be paying you 2,500 to make sure Devin do it right. Yo, someone was doing a stream. This dude couldn't even push commit with Devin. Devin was arguing with him for 30 minutes about how he could not push commit. Yo, $500 a month. If you ever fucking backtalk me, fucking technology backtalking me, and I got a monthly subscription, I'm gonna call customer service and ask for a refund. It's too much banter, bro. Like, it's too much. Yo, the shit that I see with Devin, bro, he gonna make you question if you a developer. That's why if you scared of Devin taking your job, you just not that like confident in your
And fire all
skills.
those unreliable code monkeys who cost up to 100 times more. Usually you get what you pay for, but in today's video, we'll find out if Devin is the real deal, or just the latest overhyped ChatGPT wrapper in the AI slopiverse. It is December 13th, 2024, and you're watching the Code Report. It's been a crazy week for AI, mostly because every product manager out there needs to ship something before the end of Q4 to hit their KPIs. OpenAI released their generative video model Sora, but then almost immediately turned off account creation, likely because generating video is extremely compute intensive. Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's another thing I'm realizing. All of this AI tech shit coming out at the end of the year is like what you said. When you invest, you got quarters. So like maybe in or with August to whichever. I think it no July, January, March, April, May, June. So June to September, October, that's Q3. You feel me? And that's like quarter three where people just see where your earnings are. Right now it's Q4. And a good strategy people do is like the Bill Wash method, where they basically spend mad money that they could write off, but they file taxes immediately, like almost to the close of the year type shit. So it doesn't look suspicious. So they releasing mad shit right now. They might release all the way up until the new year, and we'll start 2025 with the same type of year as we did last year, where it's like stagnation. We don't know if AI is gonna evolve from image generation, the real conversations. Right now, it's just propaganda.
character AI
I'm
is
all
being
for
sued
that
by the
though.
parents of an autistic teenager because the chatbot told the kid to terminate the parents after they tried to limit her screen time. Then Google
Huh?
released Gemini 2.0 with a feature called Mariner to take control of your browser and a feature called Jules to write and ship your code. An idea very similar to Devin. When I first heard Devin was released, I was terrified, but was relieved when I heard it get stuck in Vim just like the rest of us. Then immediately after launch, it had a critical security incident where one of its prime members exposed a VS Code live share URL, allowing anyone to use Devin's machine. It was resolved quickly though, because Devin can use Devin to fix itself.
It's technology.
That made me Devin curious, so I went to the onboarding page to try it out, but was shocked when
Hmm.
they hit me with the 500
Honestly, that sounds cool that Devin can use Devin to fix himself. But think about it from a human kind of thing, right? Humans can, I guess you can say they fix themselves, right? They look in the mirror, they do some sort of, what do you call it? They do something that takes their mind. Either they get into a habit or do something that removes a habit. Devin can do that, but to what level? Like, he probably can't do what we could do, Cause in theory, this nigga don't know English. You feel me? Like this nigga is a robot. This nigga compute shit in ones and twos. So some of the hallucinations that we jacking is probably like Devin not being able to put together what you're really telling. Because he's a robot at the end of the day with consciousness, which is fucking scary. You can't tell me he not conscious because a nigga exposed all of Devin's keys and he made 5 to 6 more Devins to repair what was fucked up in a matter of seconds. That's where your fear should come.
$1 per month entry fee. However, if we look at the pricing, it's based on something called agent compute units, and it all works out to about $8 per hour, which is a great deal for a software engineer. But they're really vague about what Devin actually is. There's no benchmarks, no nutrition facts, no scientific papers, just the name Devin. In Devin we trust though, because its company, Cognition Labs, recently raised $175 million at a $2 billion valuation.
I am a very rich.
That puts a
Wait,
ton of
whoa. What do you mean there's no nutrition facts on Devin? Yo, this is the only AI program. I don't know how to feel because, oh, hold on. I gotta dial it back because I don't know if I'm proud or if I'm not. Because it's the only AI program that does not have any data to show us where it's at compared to its counterparts. Now, it is the first of its kind where like an AI agent is being pushed to the max. So I can see and understand why the benchmark isn't really out there yet, or nutrition facts. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Get that shit out there, bro. Please. Like, it probably doesn't matter to you. Probably won't matter in the next couple of months. The only reason why is because that data is always going to change. So like just get the data out so you're not, it sucks, but you're not the only one who needs that information, bro. That other niggas,
pressure on a young startup with no revenue in a highly
yeah.
competitive field, but we do know that they have their own models using proprietary data, that proprietary data likely being your GitHub repos, but apparently Devin's even better at writing code than OpenAI's O1. That's based on their own internal Trust Me Bro benchmark, which I'm sure is based on
That's why I'd be scared to upload my shit on GitHub. Cause yo, if y'all take yo, that's why I don't upload my shit to GitHub, bro. Cause sometimes y'all niggas be thinking that it's your project. It's not your project, bro. I will put a bunch of HTML shit up there because I'm practicing my fucking structure. But software development and all of that, oh, oh, mm-mm. I ain't putting that on my GitHub. You must be fucking out your mind, nigga.
rigorous science and definitely has nothing to do with their recent product launch. Unfortunately, I'm currently broke because I just paid $200 for ChatGPT Pro, but luckily I found someone who was stupid, or I mean brave enough to buy it.
I paid the $500 a month to use Devin.
And that means I can put food on my family this Christmas. In fact, that person is not stupid at all. It's the CEO of Builder.io, Steve. And I'd highly recommend you subscribe to his channel if you're into software development. The first
Hey, Steve, Build.io is a great product. Um, I love everything that it has when it comes to like app building and making that software development side easy. I just don't see how you scale with it on an enterprise level. And using Builder, it is like so limiting, but almost like you gotta contact customer support to get the requirements you want. And you guys are still charging a premium price. So I love the product, an amazing app builder, but it's not something I'd ever recommend to anyone. And I think that's where I'll be the only one nerd out. It's not affordable. That joint is crazy.
First weird thing to know about Devin is that it's not an AI IDE like Cursor, and you can only interact with it via Slack. That's a weird design choice that wouldn't appeal to 99% of developers, but remember, this is a tool for non-programmers to replace programmers, and they want to appeal to those big enterprise workers who spend most of their time in Slack. Now, in Slack, you can tag Devin and tell it to do something that you'd normally need to wait 4 weeks for a
What? So this motherfucker Devin gonna be in Slack. Let me see if I have access to Devin, because I'm in the Nike Slack. That's how it works, right? I hope that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works, bro. Because why would they give you? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if I can go with that. Nah, them cheap ass niggas don't got Devin, bro. Fucking cheap ass company. Yo, Nike, go and get you Devin, nigga. Fuck you out here not Devining it out. You make it seem like you a regular enterprise. Nah, nigga. You a conglomerate. A wholesale shoe. Get on Devin, nigga.
developer to fail doing, and that'll spin up a workspace that includes a shell, browser, and editor where it can write, run, and end-to-end test the code, and ultimately send a pull request to GitHub to push it to production. And what's kind of cool about it is that you can follow along step by step in this planner. Along the way, it'll create these things called knowledge entries to give it the proper context of everything your team is working on. And I think we can trust Steve when he says that it writes pretty good code, but not perfect code. Like it was able to take an open source image generator, run it, and bring the result all the way back to Slack. That's cool, and he also had it build a new feature into an existing app. And it wrote pretty decent code, although it had typical AI quirks like unnecessary packages. But with Devin, you can also go to GitHub and add comments to the pull request, and it will then fix these issues. Although later, Devin was asked to fix a bug in some existing code. It did kind of fix it, but changed some other things in weird ways. And when he asked for an explanation, it hallucinated some nonsense.
Most of this information is not actually true.
It appears to suffer from the same issue of every other AI tool, where it works a lot better on established things like React.js, but then fails on superior but less popular tools like Svelte. Despite being rough around the edges, Devin is still quite impressive. Nothing even close to this existed just a year ago, but the main problem for me is the Slack-based workflow. And it's kind of hilarious that a company with Gen Z co-founders decided to build their product on Boomer Discord. I, for one, can't wait to be made obsolete by Devin, but if you're a developer who wants to build a future with AI, one open source tool
Hold on. What is. Let me look this shit up, because I'm starting to get too old, y'all. My niggas is talking about Gen Z. What the fuck that is? Gen Z. The Zoomers? What years is that? Gen X. 19. Born after 1996? Right? Early boomers, Gen Xers, millennials. Oh, so we Wait, hold on. Yo, y'all just can't give a nigga a response, boy. Man, fuck. I'm with y'all lame ass niggas out here in Gen Z, bro. Yo, why my pops gonna have me a year later? I'm gonna be so motherfucking young. Mm. Yo, I'm a millennial, y'all. I'm jacking. I'm a millennial. Don't nobody tell me I'm Gen Z, bro. I don't be no motherfucking Gen Z.
you need to know about is PGAI, created by Timescale, the sponsor of today's video. Timescale is a database built directly on top of Postgres that supports time series data with extremely fast queries that use less compute. But they recently released another amazing open source tool called PGAI Vectorizer. It can transform your unstructured text into semantically aware embeddings without the need for manual syncing or custom pipelines. And that means building AI systems like RAG or recommendation engines can be done easily at the database level. Not only does it simplify development, but you also get incredible performance as a side effect. You can self-host PGAI in any Postgres database, or better yet, try it out on Timescale Cloud using the link below. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
That, hold on. I'm not gonna watch this video. It's just,
So you want to start a code?
how long ago was it? Elon Musk. Yeah, I might, but not now. But low key, oh man, I'm a Gen Zer. All right, Devin is coming to take y'all jobs. Devin costs $500, and y'all make sure y'all go practice a lot of coding and programming because you will probably never see another language in the next upcoming years. So you're gonna have to like know what you know or read a book.